Hey, this is Danny, the Butterfly Queen, and we get ready to start our recap. I watch shows so that you don't have to. And this show we're going to be recapping today is one of my favorites over on Netflix, and it is The Circle, Season 6. Baby, I watch every episode of Circle. Every season, 3, 4, 5 times. Frank was my favorite winner. Close second was Joey. Frank was my favorite. That was my cousin in my head. I love me some Frank. Love me some Circle. Episode 1. Well, we've moved to Atlanta. It was good to have the American show filmed in America. It wasn't filmed in America before. But anyway, episode 1. We've actually moved to Atlanta, and it gave an Atlanta vibe. Like, let's be real, it just is like a different vibe. The whole show, it seemed like the people are a different vibe. Like, you can tell it's not where it used to be. Not for nothing. And Michelle said, "New building, who this?" First up, we want to talk about the cast. We got Kyle. He's 31 from Miami, featuring Deuce, who is clearly his emotional support animal. Clearly. He's a pro ball player. Look, he plays overseas, but he's coming in as a basketball trainer. He said he's very handsome. He's a married man playing as single. Second, we got Lauren, 26 from Philly. She's a self-professed nerd. She's a gamer, ex-Twitch player, screamer. She does cosplay, anime. She one of them type rods. Says she's super single. And she's coming in as an ex-Twitch streamer. Third, we have Miles, or Young Poppy Fuego. He says he's a definite love him or leave him type dude. Love him or hate him type dude. You actually absolutely see real quick. Yes, he absolutely is. He said he went to Carnegie. He had a full ride. He made his own major in AI intelligence. He does coding robots and music engineering. He's a jack of all trades, master of none, clearly, because he's going to get the opportunity to expose an AI. Totally he's going to get it wrong. We're going to see how that work out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she called him out on it too. Like, bro, I thought you were supposed to be checking out AI. Like, I thought you were supposed to be programming AI, so it looked like you would know an AI when you hear one. But okay, I digress. Fourth, we've got Brandon, who is playing as Olivia. He's a nursing assistant. Absolutely should win this himself. Absolutely should win it himself, because he has the personality of someone who would go far on the game. He's part of the protected class. Like, let's be for real. Gay people and people with that bubbly, upbeat personality, they usually do pretty well on the Circle. And because I feel like their personality comes through in their text. I don't care what I'm going to say. You can absolutely read personality and read intention on a text. Sometimes I can feel what you're saying when you text it. So, yeah, that absolutely comes through on the show. The first 4 have their first chat, all the niceties and fakeries, looking at each other's profiles and pictures and whatnot. And then we find out the next 3. Fifth, we have Cassie. She's 29 from Kentucky. She's old country bumpkin. A licensed lash artist. A bunch of y'alls and tailgating and got me home by 9. One of them. 6, we have Steffi. She's 35. She's an evidential psychic medium and a professional astronomer. So I'm thinking she's like one of those psychics that work with like the police or something. I'm like, to help them find, because evidential, that's a weird word to say, but yeah, psychic medium. So she must be the kind that helps them like find missing people or whatever. And she's there with Herbert, who is her emotional support skeleton. I'm not going here with you. I'm just going to let that go. I'm not even going there with y'all. I already know what the comments going to be like. I'm not doing this. She's a self-professed astrology nerd. She writes horoscopes and screenplays. That's Steffi. 7th, we have Caress. Caress is 37. She's a motivational speaker. She's coming in as Paul, which is her little brother, who's 26, and they playing his song, "You My Little Boo Thing." And Paul Russell, yeah, he was real big on TikTok for a minute. He's a single. She's coming in as single, a rapper. She says she's handsome and happy. I really don't think she should have came in as Paul also either. I think she should have came in as herself. She has personality. She is much more interesting as Caress in the background than she is on the screen as Paul. So she absolutely should have came as herself. But yeah, that's the cast for right now. We see real fast Miles is an immediate jerk. Cassie's aggravating and way too country. Caress, like I said, she's not giving 20 something. She should have came in as herself and just I don't really see. I do see what the pool would be, because people as a society, we are very judgmental, and if we don't feel quote unquote perfect by societal standards, we know people are mean. But you're going to be seen anyway. You're going to be shown anyway. So I really feel like you should go as yourself on a show like The Circle. I think we've had one catfish won The Circle, and that was Delisa. And she played as her husband, but she came as Trevor, and then Trevor came back and played. And he got like second place behind Frank. I think Delisa was like the only catfish that we've had to ever win it, and that was really weird. That was really weird. Delisa was just the best player in that season, but catfish don't go far, like not to win. But yeah, okay. I was glad to see Brandon cut off. He oh my gosh, he just aggravated the crap out of me. Immediately cued the tears. He was thinking he wasn't talking enough, and as soon as opened his mouth to talk, cut the whole chat off. You can't run from your issues. You can't hide behind Olivia. The insecurities of just who he is as a person came through even on Catfish, on a show on Netflix. Yeah, so the things that he feels about himself was coming out, and it's just something that he'll have to just deal with. He'll have to work through that. And he picked a Netflix show to work through it on, because we're going to see it, because it's going to come out. First game we were playing is For Real, where they ask some moral questions, and you answer the question, and we see what we think about you. And, we see like the real you, because you have to answer the question yes or no. First question was, would you unfriend someone who's canceled? Of course, Miles said yes, because he's a superficial type person. Paul was like, Caress was like, no, we can't take you nowhere, but you're still my buddy. Like, I'm not gonna unfriend you. And I absolutely agree. I'm not gonna base who I think you are on what other people say about you. You are who you are to me. I've said it plenty of times. I don't know them in that way. I'm not taking away from what you feel or your what you've been through with them, what your impression of them is, but I don't know them in that way. Would you date someone with an OnlyFans? Of course, the black people were like, no. Cassie is delusional. I don't think they're gonna be naked. I mean, money, it's money. Okay, everyone says yes. If your friend was cheating, would you keep their secret? Cassie, she had a lot of questions. Well, what if it was just one time, and did you love them? And oh, Jesus. Miles said no, because he wouldn't lie for them when that wasn't the question, and everyone else said yes. It ain't your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. Would you break up with someone over text? All said no, but let me let you guess. Let me let you guess. Miles. And Paul, Caress, would you break up with someone over text? And Caress really just did. She said she was just going to put a little spice in Lil Bro. So I don't think she really meant it, but she put a little spice in him, and so she said yes. They all start private chatting with each other, creating alliances and forcing conversations. It's all awkward. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we in alliance. This is exactly what I needed. This felt good. This feels good. That type thing. Then they do the ratings. And ratings were as follows. 7 was Caress. yes, as Paul. Clearly because she wasn't given herself. She was given a 40-year-old cute MILF woman and not Paul. Tied for 5th was Miles and Cassie. 4th was Kyle. 3 was Steffi. 2 was Lauren. And 1 was, who would have guessed? Who would have thunk? Olivia. Old Brandon. Okay, so no one gets blocked, but they get to pick 2 new players to join the circle. And Olivia picked Corey Tyler, and Lauren Lauren got a chance to pick the AI, which wound up being Max, simply because he had a dog. And so begins the end of humanity and life as we know it when Max gets there. Very good start to this season, episode 1. I'm excited. I'm ready. She's ready. I'm excited. And that's our first episode of The Circle. I'm going to get this posted today. I'm going to try to do all of them. There are 4 episodes that's been on. And then 4 more just came on today. So I'm going to try to do all 8 episodes to get them all posted today. And I have some other shows I want to do. Some other recaps of some shows. I still want to do some pop culture things. And we're going to keep them all below 15 minutes. Like, we're not going to keep you here all day and all night. I'm going to say what I got to say. And I'm out of here. Y'all comment, subscribe. Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Get in the comments. Come meet me in the comments. Bye.